what's happening. They usually have a. Can you get to praying? Or Pastor Blue got to do it. Blue, you do it because I think he can't get to it because he's looking at me on television.
So, Father, we thank you for this great opportunity that you have in our hands. And Lord, as Bishop Jackson said earlier, it's time for us to start making some money now. So, Lord, thank you that our eyes are open to the reality that it is time to do that. And Lord, all these things that we're being taught, help us to hear them, to do them. Thank you for the wisdom and revelation that you're giving Bishop Jackson. And thank you that we have ears to hear and a hand to get on the plow and get ready to work. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Amen. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Okay, so you had homework assignments. Everybody had a homework assignment, and um, I hope you got to doing it. So, what was the homework?
First, it was the pain points.
Pain points. Okay. So in your niche, um, tell me how you're going to move people away from pain, not to pleasure, but just away from pain. Brittany, tell me yours.
Um, so how I'm going to, do you want me to tell you the pain point first?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So my target market is women entrepreneurs. A lot of times they feel overwhelmed by scattered ideals and uncertain next steps. So I would guide them from idea overload to income clarity.
Okay, great. Okay. Um, do you have a video that has that tagline?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
All right. So that's a great tagline, because it's a promise.
Mm-hmm.
And let me give you guys this right away that one of the things that I learned this week that was really good for me was Myron says, he said something, he says, your title should paint a word picture and your subtitle should give a promise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your title paints a word picture, your subtitle gives a promise, okay, or a result that so that you if you have the two. So even if you write in a book, that's the format you want to use. You want somebody to be able to see it when they read the title. And then you want somebody to be able to know what you're offering or what the promise, what is the what's the payoff if I do what you say. So that's a good payoff, Britt.
Hey, buddy.
Great. All right. And so what are you
Yeah.
I can hear you. Okay, good. All right, who else ready to go? Raise your hand.
So for my wife and I, because we're branding my wife's real estate, and one of the pain points is, in a lot of cases when people when people are trying to start the whole buying a house or selling the house aspect, they don't know where to start. So one of the first pain point, one of the first pains they come up with is, what do I do first?
Okay.
And so we want to answer that question for them. If you're about ready to buy a house or sell a house, what do you need to do first? And
Mhm.
that's the pain point that we're trying to take away.
Okay. All right. Um, have you put that in verbiage rather than saying it from the way that you hearing it? What?
No purpose yet, no term.
Okay. All right. So call Nita in the room and figure out the verbiage before we get off this call.
She had a meeting because school is she's not here. Uh,
Okay. Well, you got real hard then. You got to use your Nita brain and come up with it.
okay.
Right. All right. Who's next? Come on.
Well, I'll go, but I'm not quite there yet. But I mean, as far as the pain point from a people that want to go into the restaurant business really don't know where to start. So that would more or less be the pain point. But the promise would be, or the solution would be, first start by a detailed business plan.
Well, they're gonna run from you because they already know they don't know how to do one, and they don't want to do the work to do one. So the pain point may be that, but they don't.
Or hire me and I'll write one for you.
Yeah, right. So what what you gonna say to them to make them know that that is a pain point for them? What's the verbiage you're gonna use to say that?
Let me work on that, and I'll
Okay,
try to
all
do
right.
that.
I'll come back to you. This is a work.
I
Working. Yeah.
know you will.
You know I'm coming back. All right, who's next?
I'm going to have to redo mine because when you said pain point, I misinterpret what you were saying. I know a guy that has a problem with a rotatory cuff right now on the shoulder, and I was looking at that as a pain point on that certain individual,
Right.
kind of showing him a way that he can overcome that without going through all the meds and stuff that they normally give him,
So you're dealing with the pain point from a LifeWay perspective right now.
Right. That's the way I was looking at it from
Okay.
that perspective.
All right. So again, but that's good. You can use him, but the deal is if I dealing with not only a rotator cuff, but if I'm dealing with other issues in my life, and we're going to use LifeWave as the solution, how will you tell me without going down into the weeds and the minutia of this is what the patch does, this is what this does, how you tell me that I have something that will move you away from the pain and the issues of your physical life? Okay.
That's something I got to work on because, like I said,
I'll come back. I'm coming back to
Yeah.
you too. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back. We ain't going tonight. You got go to work. Go to work.
Okay.
All right, come on.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all been on here too many nights.
Hi, Bishop.
What I'm trying to figure out is why every time you put this speaker on, it sounds like I'm going into a desert or a cave.
It has?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is it?
It's all that bad.
It's all that anointing in the room.
All right.
But,
Can you hear me now?
oh, yeah, it's still the same, but go ahead. We got it.
All right, so I want to address people with a concern about their health and what they can do to help prevent a stroke. So that's my population.
Say it again.
People who have concerns about their health and well-being and what they can do to help prevent a stroke.
Okay, great. That's good. That's what we want to do. But that doesn't tell me how to move away from the pain point.
How to move away from the pain point?
The pain point is what is let me put it this way.
Dude, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm reverberating. What am I afraid of? Yeah. What would I be afraid of?
The risk of a stroke happening and how you can prevent that from happening.
Yeah. That is what you want to do.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Come on. Mute yourself, Danny. Thank you. Products. Did they run off the screen? They ran off the thing.
We're right here, sir.
Here you go. Tell me. It moved.
Okay. So what I have here, I hope I'm tracking. Establishing a foundation to support and elevate.
Nope. You tell me what you're gonna do. I don't want to know that. I want to know what's the pain point you're moving them away from.
Imbalance of body, mind, and spirit.
Okay. So how is that a pain point for me?
How is it a pain point?
Tell me.
Trauma, mental, uh, stress, strain, physical challenges in your body.
Yeah. You see how many things you had to tell me? You realize
Yes, sir.
how many?
So when you say determine pain, when you say determine the pain area, I had actually written down 3 bullets, 3 questions
Okay.
that they would see.
Okay. You're thinking about
Are
what,
you,
right? Okay.
so the questions I had written down were: Are you facing health challenges in your body? Are you mentally drained?
Mm-hmm.
Is trauma paralyzing your ability to live life to the fullest?
Okay.
That was how I was going to try to reach. And then the solution was what I just told you
Yeah.
through balancing.
I don't want that. I want to
Okay.
know. I want to be able to talk to them and tell them, okay, if you got trauma in your life, I can help you to move away from that trauma. I can remove you. So your pain point, I want to identify your pain point. Your pain point is trauma. You've dealt with a lot of trauma, and I can help you move away from that trauma.
Okay.
I have a 3-step process that can remove you away from the trauma you faced in your life. You see? I have a 10
Okay.
step, I have a 10-step program that can move you away from the trauma in your life.
Okay.
You see?
Got it.
See, because now the trauma is the issue. They hear the trauma thing. Now they also hear that how I can help to moving them away. See,
I got you.
I ain't telling them how I'm gonna move them away. I'm just telling
Right.
like, I've got something, I've got these 10 steps that can help move you away from the trauma.
Okay.
So you can go a lot of places on YouTube and that's what you'll see. 5 steps to this, 10 steps to this, you know,
Got you.
what everybody else told you were wrong about this. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. Come on, who else? Latoya, did you do the homework? All right, come on. You muted.
Okay, so mine would be my pain point is struggling financially as a single parent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then it's the pain point and then it's the result.
No, I don't want these results. I just want the pain point.
Oh,
I just want you to tell me how you would get my attention if you met somebody that's a struggling single mother or struggling single parent. What would you say to me to make me know I need to listen to you?
I would teach you financial maturity and budgeting.
That's the solution.
Oh,
But because I can go get that anyway. But
okay.
you got to
Tell me what I need to tell you.
you got to tell me based on the fact that I am a struggling single parent,
Okay.
why would I listen to you? It's much like what I said to Apostle Crowder, is that, you know, here is a foolproof way of increasing your income as a single parent.
Got you. Okay.
Would you want to hear what I have to talk about?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I ain't tell you how.
When you put it that way, right, okay.
But I ain't tell you nothing. But I did touch your pain point, didn't I?
Yes.
The
Okay.
struggling parent, as a struggling parent or as a single parent. But I got a foolproof way of how you can now increase your life even as a single parent.
Okay.
Okay? So I got the single parent thing in there, but I ain't tell you how I'm gonna foolproof you. I just tell you I can do it. But you know that's your pain point. Your pain point, I'm struggling, and I
Right.
want to move away from that.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that in my sentence. I got a foolproof way on how I can help single parents change their status in life. Boom.
Got you.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm a single parent, but I need to hear what you got to say.
Okay.
Everybody getting this?
Yes, sir.
See, it's a little work, right?
It is.
Absolutely. Worth it.
All right, good. All right.
Can I try again?
You can you can try again.
Yeah. If this is wrong, I would just blame it on my wife.
She's not there, bro. You already told us she ain't in the house.
We can blame it on her because so I have the word. Okay, so what you said with Myron, you said paint a word picture.
Yeah,
The title should paint the word picture. So I said how to sell your house in any market, and then the promises 3 steps to selling your house quickly.
yeah,
Is that better?
better.
Okay, we still need to fine tune it.
Yeah.
But that's where my wife comes in at.
Yeah, but that's better. That tells me a little bit more. That tells me what I want to hear. Okay.
Bishop, I got
Yes.
a request.
Yes.
Can Brittany tell us hers again so I can get because she the only one it seems like did it right.
Yeah. Come on, Brittany, tell him again. Brittany left. Come on, Brittany, tell him again.
Sorry, I had to get myself off mute. So my pain point is women entrepreneurs usually feel overwhelmed by scattered ideas and uncertainty in regards to next steps in business. So I will guide them from idea overload to income clarity.
That's pretty precise, isn't it? See that? That again, if you are a business person and a business woman, you go, I have business women too. In that statement,
Mhm.
they know what you're trying to help them to do, and they want to hear about that. Is that making any sense?
Hey, I might be picking this up, Bishop. So what if I said steps to financial freedom during single parenting?
You could.
Okay.
You
All
could.
right. Okay. Or ways to gain another income being
Nope.
a single parent? Nope. Okay. All right. See, I pushed it. I'm on. Okay.
Nope. 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 So if you came by my YouTube channel and it says moving single parents from the struggle bus to a luxurious lifestyle, would you click on that? You would click on that, wouldn't you?
I got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you would definitely click on that because that tells you everything. I'm on the struggle bus.
Mhm.
You see, so so if I'm moving you from the struggle bus to a luxurious lifestyle, you got the word picture, you got everything. I gave you everything in one little clip. You can steal it if you want to.
I'm writing it down. No worries.
Good, but are y'all tracking what this is about?
Yeah.
Moving folk from pain. I don't have to see like if again, um, for a single parent moving from a struggle bus to a luxurious lifestyle. Wow. I didn't talk about that they can't make their payments, they ain't got no right income, I ain't said none of that. The struggle bus said that. Everybody know what the struggle bus is. So now they know what the struggle bus is, and they also know what a luxurious lifestyle in their mind look like. They know it ain't the struggle bus. You see? So it's enough to help them paint the picture and know where we're going. Everybody, shake your heads. All right, great. That's what I need. See, and I'm telling you, once we understand this, we got it. So, why do people buy anything? So let's write this down. Why do people buy? Okay. Why do people buy? One, because they feel like it. That's the number one thing. Because they feel like it. And that's why you buy. Ain't that why you buy? Because you feel like it. Number two is what we're dealing with, to move away from pain. To move away from pain. I bought a car because I was tired of getting on a bus. I was tired of asking somebody else for a ride. I bought a car. You see that? Right? And lastly, value over price. Okay? Value over price. Okay? So those are three things, the three reasons that most people buy. And we're going to even discover more, but because they feel like it, to move them away from pain, and the value is greater than the price. Okay? So when I look at it, I value the thing I want more than it costs. That's why you buy expensive stuff. Okay? And that's how you sell to high ticket people. You can't sell to high ticket people just by price. You got to make sure they understand the value is greater than what they're going to spend. And so their money, most people's money is in your pocket, right? I mean, in their pocket. Your money that you want from them is in their pocket. You got to show them why they should take that money out of their pocket and give it to you. And the only reason they want to give it to you is that your value is great. If your value isn't great, they're not give you their money. Okay? So in your branding, you got to know that. You got to know that. Why would somebody spend, like, let's say $250 to listen to you in a webinar or a 2-day webinar? Why would they do that? Because you've given them such value before they even get to it. Okay? Before they even get to the webinar, you have already given them such value. That's what Myron does. If you want to know, that's all he does. That's why you can go on his YouTube channel and you get all of this good information for free. I mean, you know that that's not what he's giving to the people that go to his seminars and the people that is a part of his King Solomon's Court. Okay, King Solomon's Court costs $55,000. So I'm not going to spend $55,000 and you giving it away on YouTube for free. Okay, the VIP day cost $375,000. Wow. So you know the $55,000 people ain't getting what the $375,000 people getting. Okay, but why would somebody reach in their pocket and give him $375,000? Because of the value added. They already know there's a value added. Okay. All right, y'all getting that? So now your job is to go. We're going to take point two. We're dealing with point two. We know they're going to buy because they want to, but we're going to deal with point two. We're trying to move people away from pain. We're not trying. Again, remember your cold market. Your cold market, you're moving away from pain. Your warm market, you're moving towards pleasure. Okay. All right. And you're more used to. You're used to dealing with moving the people. You want to move people towards pleasure. So let's go to Lifeway for a moment. Okay. So when we talk to people about Lifeway, what we talk to them about? Talk to me. What do we usually talk to them about?
Pain. Oh no.
Relieving,
39.
Yeah.
relieving pain,
Yeah. How good you're gonna feel and
health benefits.
health benefits and
And the benefits I've experienced from it.
yes, we want to tell people all that stuff. That's good, but if you don't know them, they don't trust you.
Yeah.
But how many people done told them that kind of stuff before?
Yep.
and it didn't work. So I need to find out what's wrong with you. I need to find out what's wrong with your wife. I need to find out what's wrong with your child. I need to find out what's wrong with your mama, your daddy. Because I want to talk to you about how what I have can totally change the issue that they're dealing with in their body or help the issue in their body. I have something that can help that issue. So now we're talking about their pain point. We're not talking about their pleasure, and we definitely not talking about how much money they can make.
Mhm.
Okay? Because
Yes,
that,
sir.
unless I know the person. Now, if I'm talking to all of y'all, I'm going to talk to you about the pleasure. Let me tell you, you can make $25,000 a week in this thing. Why can I do that with you?
Because you
Trust.
know us.
Right. And you trust me.
Warm market.
Warm market. Exactly. Anybody in the warm market, I can tell them about the pain. I'm going to tell you about how it's going to treat the pain, but I'm also going to tell you about, okay, here's some pleasurable stuff you need to know about this opportunity. Okay. I'm going to give you the testimonies because that's very important with anybody. They want to know the testimonies. Let me give you my why. This is how I got involved. That's my why. This is how I got involved because of my wife. Da da da. But this is what I found out that was better than that. It's not better than my why of getting in, but it definitely helps it. Okay. I get paid every Tuesday. Haven't missed a payday since I've been in this opportunity. Oh, I missed the first one, yeah, because they hold one in the hole. But I ain't missed another payday. I got a payday every Tuesday. Matter of fact, I got paid yesterday. What's it day? Thursday? Yeah, I got paid Tuesday. It hit my phone. I said, "Oh yeah, that's right. I do. I forgot all about it was coming. I won't mad though. I bet I ain't send it back." I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. People can tell me about okay, yeah, y'all go on and do what y'all want to do. I'm getting paid." So it's our responsibility based on the reason they buy it. It's our responsibility to discover their reason. Discover their reason to purchase. What's your reason that you need to purchase? And that is, as we deal with whatever pain they're dealing with. That's your reason. So I need to now make sure I explore that reason. The other thing I need to do is disassemble their resistance. I disassemble their resistance by constantly bringing them along and asking them to participate in what I'm saying by yeses and agreements. And I've got to start disassembling their disagreements or their resistance at the beginning. I've got to tell them I know the things that they're thinking about. Okay. And I got to say that up front. I know you're dealing with this. I know what most people would be thinking right now, this, that, and the other. And I say most people so that they won't think I'm talking about them. But I am talking about them. This is what most people be thinking right now about this. But I'm telling you, this is that. This is this. This is come on. And so I'm doing that to now I got to disassemble their resistance. Now, what that means is you have to sit down and think about what resistance they will come up with to not do what you want them to do. If you don't take time to do that, okay. So, okay, I asked you to make sure you have your number tonight, right? Want you to think about that. Your number, how much money you want to make. Um, most of us in all of these places are really treating this as though it is a hobby or something. We're not really dug down into it like it is a real business. Okay. Um, I've said this in our services, but Myron said it to his group, and it's in his book as well, and it's in his catch from trash man to cash man is in that book. He says that if you are not at the number that you want, 20 to 30,000 a month, you have no reason to look at television at all. And I've said the same thing. I said the same thing in service, that I ain't connected to the money, but most people can't increase in God because they in front of a television. That same time you give into the TV, you could give to the Bible. It's just you just making the decision one way or another. You going whatever way you want. But he said if you're not making $20,000 to $30,000 a month, and that's really low, he said, why are you looking at TV? And he really jumps on. He loves playing golf now. And so I know you look at some golf, but he loves jumping on sports figures. He says, you looking at millionaires play a game. You looking at millionaires play a game while you sitting at home broke. I said, you right, bro.
Talking about my team.
My team, that's right. and broke, can't pay attention. You see? And I've talked to our assembly about the fact that they're very seldom, there's not a lot of times that I'm sitting down looking at anything that I'm not moving something else along. I'm usually, if I am in front of television, I've got something I'm doing. I've got my computer in my lap, I'm doing something, I'm moving something along. I miss most of the what's on the television. And in most of the time, if I'm looking at TV, it's YouTube anyway. And YouTube is because I'm trying to learn something. I'm not on there. I'm not just on there binging a TV show. Because most TV shows make me mad. I'd be fussing at it more than I'd be enjoying it. I said, that's stupid. That ain't right. So, I'll be going through that. So that's just me. I'm sorry. The last thing, demonstrate I can get the results. So when you understand, you got to discover their reasons, disassemble their resistance, and demonstrate that you can get results. And you demonstrate you can get results by testimonies. Okay? Demonstrate you can get results by testimonies. Now, Britt, you get ready to do this event. You need to come on screen with testimonies from people that have attended before. And they don't have to be long, and they can just sit in front of their phone, do a quick testimony, send it to you. You upload it. You intro it, upload it. What that says to people, if I go to this thing, there's a good potential of me being able to do what they did. You see? All right. Very, very, very important. So testimonies, that's why we do testimonies LifeWave. Testimony in LifeWave says that the product is working for me. Okay? Or I know or this is what was happening to my body, now it's not happening. Testimonies are huge in all of these venues because that demonstrates that it works. You get the results. Okay? All right? Everybody? Shake your head. Let me know.
Yep.
All right, great. All right. The other thing is nothing is dynamic until it's clear. Did you hear that? Nothing is dynamic until it's clear. If the person and the people you're talking about they don't know what you're talking about, if it's not clear, it's never dynamic. Okay? Because we're coming at this thing from a whole different perspective. What can I do for you? Not what you can do for me, but what can I do for you? And so I've got to be clear to you about that, what I can do for you. I got to be clear. Okay? In your niche, in your LifeWave business, guess what? We do not care. We care in a sense, but we do not care if somebody buy our thing, join our event, nothing. We don't care about none of that. You got to get past that. You got to get past that. Because that come off as desperate. You got to say, if nobody took advantage of it, but I help somebody, that's what I'm here for. Let the greatest amongst you be the servant of you all. Okay? And so that's the mindset. The mindset, I don't care if you buy anything from me, get anything from me, I'm going to give you this information anyway. this is what you're going to get. Now, I'm going to give them what? I'm going to give them where? I'm going to give them what, why? But I'm not giving them how. Okay? I'm not telling you how, because how you got to pay me. Everybody with me? I still see heads shaking. All right. So through your niche and your business, your branding, know who you're going to help. You already told me that. I got that. Now you got to know how you're going to help them. That's what y'all tried to tell me early. How you going to help them? What you are going to help them to do. You got to know what you're going to help them do. And then you got to, for all of that, you got to know your price. What's your price? What's your price? And I guarantee you, most of your prices are going to be too small because you're going to price it out of your own pocketbook. You're not going to price it out of theirs. You're going to price it based on what you think you can afford, not what they can afford. Okay? Talk to me. Any questions? Any comments?
Makes good sense, sir.
Can you explain that price thing one more time? You said based on what they can afford. What are we basing that on?
Well, see, you're coming at this right now from LifeWave, so your pricing is already set. But
Okay.
but Brittany's getting ready to do a business. What is it called, Britt?
Build a business workshop.
Okay, so I can tell you, and my son-in-law already done told her, it ain't priced right. It's too low.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. By the way, how much is it?
$20.
Yeah. Jesus. Jesus.
$20.
You said $20.
Mm-hmm.
Bless her heart. Now,
Mm-hmm.
you can use a $20 event if you're going to use a $20 event to give them an offer at the meeting that's going to get them to a different solution.
Yeah.
$20 event, you learn a lot in this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're interested, we have an offer that if you would like to hear it, we will go over into this room over here, and I'll talk to you about the offer. If you're not interested in hearing the offer, thank you for being with us today. It was a great time having you. Now, when we go over in that room to talk about the offer, we're talking about a $500 offer, okay, or $1,000 offer, and both of those are cheap. But we're talking about so we're gonna for 3 months we will help train you, okay, and it's gonna cost you $1,000. You see?
Yeah. And that's what I was going to do for my workshop because my offer is actually $5,000 a month.
That's right. So if that is the offer, boom, you see, all you need is one person. You convert one person to 5K, that's a $5,000 a month offer. Come on. That's 60,000 a year. Hello.
Yes, sir.
You see that? See? Y'all understand that?
Yes, sir.
You pick your price. That's what. So John, but those of us that are doing LifeWave, we already got our price point. Our price point is already set. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You see what I'm talking about? Okay. Because
Yeah.
we're not doing something other than that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Man, where does the time go when I come on here? It is something. The time just do what it want.
You're having fun.
Hey, over these nights, have it really been worth you being here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's helping. It's helping us to. It's helping me to slowly change the way I think.
Yes. That's what I'm after.
I do have a quick question.
I got a quick answer.
In your opinion, how
Mhm.
often should someone be doing a webinar?
Once a week.
Definitely not doing that.
Once a week, or at least twice a month. At least twice a month.
Okay.
Because you might not be able to get to the once a week yet. You got whatever you start, you got to be consistent with.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to start if you can't keep it. So if you can do twice a month, that would be excellent. And you're going to drive traffic in between those times, you know, to that webinar. And that webinar is designed to introduce your offer.
Okay.
Okay. So you can do that webinar for free, or you can do that webinar for paid. And I would recommend paid, because people pay for the webinar, they're going to come to the webinar.
Mm-hmm.
You set it up for free, they say they're coming and they never get there. Okay. All right. So one of my sons calling me while I'm on here. All right. So look, your two people that you supposed to contact, y'all got y'all two people?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Look at, can you see the script?
Yes, sir.
Is
Yeah.
it up there?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, good. Hi. Whoever it is, I'm texting this. I'm not calling them actually. I'm texting them. Hi, so and so. It's Larry Jackson. I've been a part of a fantastic opportunity that is benefiting a lot of people for a while now. Because of your hectic schedule and level of focus, I truly decided not to get in touch with you. However, I've come to a point in this opportunity where it would be reckless for me to keep it to myself. By not allowing others I know, like you, to make their own decision about yes or no. When is a good time for me to talk to you about what I've discovered for 15 minutes? Would you get back in touch with me?
Yes, sir.
Yep. I almost feel obligated. Yeah.
You want that script, don't you?
So we just changed your name to our name, right?
Oh, yeah. Please don't tell him it's Larry Jackson.
Oh.
Yeah, please don't tell him it's Larry Jackson. They won't know. So I'm gonna put this script in Telegram for you. And you can fix it and change it in any kind of way you want to.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Bishop.
Bishop.
Yes.
Okay. But I want you to send this out
To the two people.
when we get off of this call.
Okay.
All right. Because now you got the wherewithal to say and see how many people will actually hit you back. Okay. And when they do hit you back, I want you to say, I want you to let us know they got back with me.
Okay.
All right. All right. So I'm sending it to you right now so that I will not forget it. And you won't be calling me, asking me.
I already took a picture with my phone.
Oh, but I'm giving you the opportunity to copy and paste. See, so
Thank you, sir.
all you're gonna have to
Thank
do
you.
all you're gonna do is copy and paste. See? But change my name.
But change your name still. Yeah.
Don't send it to somebody and they say, "Who, Larry Jackson?" I don't know no Larry Jackson. No, say you definitely don't know it. Okay, here we. Okay, not you. I want you. The acceleration group. All right, it's in there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. In reason, because we're closing out. Chronix, what's your number?
Number, how many?
How much?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's my number for what, Bishop? What are you asking?
Monthly number. What's your number? How much money?
How much money I want to make?
Yep. Don't go off the rails now. Just give me a good number. This
I'll
is
take
about,
$1 million a month. I'll
this is
take $1
about,
million a month.
I bet you would.
Yeah, I'll take $1 million a month.
Me too. I would too. Give me a number by October for we're dealing with LifeWave only right there. What's a good number by October? Monthly income.
What would you say?
Life wave only.
Mm-hmm.
5,000.
5K. Okay. All right. 5K.
My number is 6,000, Bishop.
6,000. Mr. Anderson.
That's what I was gonna say, 5 actually.
5. Woodard.
10.
10. Sneed.
I gotta get started again.
You are you're in there.
I'll say 1,000.
Oh no, that's good. Look, I take 1,000. 1,000 good money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Miss Jones.
I'm getting started too, but I actually wrote down 3,000.
I take 3,000. I'm gonna help you get there too. All right. Apostle Whitaker. What's your number? I know he gonna fight with that phone. 'Cause he used to be on that
Yeah,
phone.
yeah, he on the phone trying to do it. I had to send him the.
I
Can you
know.
hear me now, Bishop?
I got you now, bro.
My number about 4,000.
4,000.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Smiths.
Our number is 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
Should be. You got a good group. All right, good. All right. So we're going, okay. Write those numbers down, please. Please write those numbers down. Under that number that you write down, I want you to make this statement under it, or ask you, I want you to put a question. How hard am I willing to work to see this manifest? How hard am I willing to work to see this manifest? And I will tell you, you're going to have to focus and refocus to get to those numbers. So there are some things you're going to have to remove, like Myron talks about, some television or whatever. You're going to have to remove something to get to those numbers. Okay? It is no question about you got to move some things. All right? My clear number my clear number is like anywhere from 15 to 20K. I can see that number. That's easy number to see. 15 to 20K in that range. And I'm doing that range because of the change that's coming, but at least 15K. Okay. And so 20K gives me 5,000 a week. And that would be excellent. So I can give my wife a week and I keep the other 3.
Yeah, right.
You got to win an award for that.
Yeah. I told her she get the 3rd week. She can have the 3rd week. Whatever come in, she can have it. I'll take the other 3 weeks and she'll be happy. That way she ain't got to ask me for no money. She got her own.
She still will.
Yeah.
He know that. That was gonna get an award for that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So talk to me. Any questions, comments? Talk to me what you learned.
Well, that text that you sent us, that's gonna be very helpful because that helps us to in from my vantage point, that helps me to pinpoint some influencers,
Mhm.
people that has been influenced that I've been hesitating to reach out to.
Yeah.
So now that really helps.
Yeah, and so the deal is, I told you to find two. I know it was more than two,
Absolutely.
but you're gonna send it to the first two and see if they text you back. Oh, you asked for 15 minutes, and when they text you back, and everybody says they text back, goodness
And
gracious,
we dealing with at that point, we dealing with, strictly the LifeWave product.
that's a Lifeway product. Yes, yes,
And
because
I
we
was getting
built.
ready to ask you that.
Yeah, because we
So
built.
we gotta,
Yeah, we building everything else. Okay.
we gotta know what we not, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we building this other stuff. Okay. And you get, so building that is one thing, but the Lifeway thing is going now. That's
Right.
one of our tools. So we can use Lifewave to also help build our other things. See,
Yeah.
you see. So our goal is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 people saying yes. 18 with me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
18 people. We want to see if 18 people will say yes to our text. And that moves the needle.
When they, if with the, if they give you 15 minutes, can you use a testimony situation in that 15-minute conversation?
You definitely gonna have to. Yeah.
I mean, beyond knowing the
Yeah.
product, it's,
Right. So you got to demonstrate, what did I give you? Those three things. You got to demonstrate, you got to let them know that it works. Okay? You follow?
Mhm.
So that testimonial is huge. Yep.
I wanted to use Wendell. I got a guy that had a stroke. He's a customer of ours. He had a stroke, and I told him about it recently when we did an event for him. But I wanted to reach out to Wendell, to use a testimony from him.
Well, the deal is,
as it relates to the stroke.
If you tell Window, because I've done it many times, so if you tell Window that you're going to call this guy, and by what time you're going to call him, and say, can you be available if I three-way you?
Mm-hmm.
And say, as you're talking to him, say, man, listen, I know you had the stroke. Let me let you hear from somebody who had 3 strokes, and they're using this product now and what it's doing for them.
Right.
Okay. And if you don't mind, within this 15 minutes that we're going to be talking here, so I just want to three-way him in real quick. He will talk, and we still won't go over our time. You see that? Discover their reason, disassemble their resistance. That has to do with price, status, and time. Because some people say I don't have enough time. Okay. I don't want to get involved with an MLM because it has a status situation, or the price situation. Price, status, and time. Disassemble those. Disassemble those. While you in your conversation with them, think about how to disassemble it. Okay. And demonstrate I can get the results, and that's testimonials. Everybody good?
Yeah. Oh,
I have,
so oh god.
Talk to me.
oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna ask, so is this call just on Tuesdays or Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's been Tuesdays and Thursdays from when we started.
Because on your recording, you was like we wasn't supposed to do Thursdays anymore.
Yeah, we weren't. We were supposed to stop Thursdays.
Okay.
But they were asking too many questions, and so I couldn't answer them all on Tuesday. So
I just wanted to make sure.
we probably cut it to one day a week. I definitely gonna have to cut it to one day a week coming up in September,
Mm-hmm.
because I got to go back to Thursday night service.
Yeah.
And
We have
so
a lot going on in September.
we got a lot going on in a whole lot of months.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop, I have a question.
Answer.
Can you give me some insight on how to tackle that dislike of an MLM?
I could, but I won't, because
Okay.
if they don't like it, I don't like them.
I mean,
Simple.
does that have to be at the forefront of the conversation, though? I mean,
It doesn't. You can tell them later though that this is a network marketing or multi-level marketing business, but you really not calling them for that, really, are
right,
you?
right, right.
You calling
Most
them
of,
to tell them about this awesome product
right.
that
Most of my people, that's who it is. And those that are brand partners, they're far advanced enough, in business mindset that, they're not resistant to it.
right.
But
Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm not going to convince anybody to do an MLM or a network marketing company. I'm not going, no, because if I got to convince you, then I got to keep convincing you. I don't want that headache. I'm weeding out. Matter of fact, I want you to tell me no fast.
Agree.
Do not draw me along. I want you to, because everybody can be a customer, but everybody cannot work with me.
And Bishop, we have to come to that resolve too. Based on what you just said, that um, I'm trying to weed you out fast, and if you get weeded out, it's okay. There's 350 million people in the United States, so
Yeah.
if I lose you, it will be okay. It will be okay.
Yeah, fine. But if you act desperate or you run behind them, then they're controlling the narrative. Don't let them control the narrative. So Sharon, I thought about you today, and this is what I saw. I saw somebody walking into your office filming you, sitting
Mm.
at you. Yep. Just filming you on their phone, on your phone, working at your desk. You ain't got to say a word. Then I saw somebody filming you up in a room as you walking into a room in the hospital. That is an intro. Not even 2 minutes on any of it. Real quick stuff, because that says I'm an expert. So that's going to be a part. Kiki takes that. You do a little. Hey, I'm Sharon Smith. I am this, that, and the other. They see you sitting at the desk. They see you walking in the hospital. They know you ain't lying. That's all. Not invading anybody's privacy.
Yeah.
Not doing any of that. No, this is all just filming me, showing that I'm in this hospital. That I'm not joking about this. Boom. That's your intro.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. That's how my brain thinks sometimes. I was thinking about you while you were at work.
Mhm.
And that's a great way to just put that stuff out there. Paul, you do the same thing with Nita at a real estate place. I like that cup, Paul, you got. That's a nice cup.
My water cup, bro. My wife, look, I'm glad we got two because my wife like them too.
I know it. I know it. What does it say on the front of that thing?
Faith and,
The Faith Infusion.
yeah, I don't know who that guy is.
Mhm.
All right. So guys, this is the other thing, and I'll close with this tonight. So now we have a Faith Infusion YouTube channel. We have a Faith Infusion Instagram account. We have a Faith Infusion Twitter account. We have a Faith Infusion podcast. We got a Faith Infusion everything. So Faith Infusion now is the branding so that I can now off of this branding come and start having seminars and online seminars, okay, around increasing your faith. Okay.
Good.
Oh, that brought up another question. How do you feel about trademarking? Did you trademark it?
I didn't, but I think it's great. Yeah, I think it's great.
I've been going back and forth.
You don't have to do it right away though.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm not against it at all.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, it's got a little price tag on it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah, it does.
And you can wait till you know you're branded so that nobody steal it that way, where you're out there far enough. But right now it's not necessary. So we're doing Faith Infusion everything. So it's gonna really be my brand. And so, but watch this. That's only one channel and only one thing. And so I'm coming right behind that and doing breastplate prayer. It already has his YouTube channel. It already has his Facebook page. Faith Infusion doesn't have a Facebook page, but get ready to have one. All of that, but breastplate prayer, all of that is get ready to do the same thing with breastplate prayer. Going to do the same exact thing because each one of those things have to have its own channel. Got it? So if you're gonna do more than one thing, you got to have different channels and different lines of people finding you. All right. Everybody good? Y'all shaking?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. All right. All right. So send out your text. Matter of fact, send out your text to your people tonight.
Tonight.
Why not?
People don't like
At
when you text them late.
9:30?
See that? Yeah. do you know how many texts I get at 11 o'clock at night?
Because you the
Well,
shepherd.
you the bishop.
You the shepherd.
See that? Ain't that something? All right. So yeah, send it out first thing in the morning. Send it out first thing. So, all right, good. So, Father, we thank you and bless you so very much for this time that we've been able to spend together. We declare now that we are increased. We declare now, God, that the numbers that we set forth and that we spoke out in the atmosphere is coming to pass. God, we declare now that we are one of the largest and most prosperous teams in this industry. We say that, Lord, we're going to pass by many that are in front of us now, and they're going to be surprised that we pass by so seriously. But it's going to be done in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Now, while we talking, my upline just text me and probably text y'all too at 9 o'clock at night. She don't care. Yeah, she just texted me about the 9 o'clock meeting that's getting ready to start in California. So, okay, got a little bug flying around. So, all right, guys, bless you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Bishop.
See you later.
All right.